cooking with microwave ovens and induction plates. So use of microwave ovens. Now, microwave ovens are a common kitchen appliance used for reheating previous. तो घर भाई यही करते हैं ना, नॉर्मली घर में क्या होता है, खाना अगर आपको गर्म करना होता है तो माइक्रोवेव ओवन में किया जाता है। एडवांटेज ये है कि सब आप एक साथ जो है दाल चावल सब्जी एक साथ आप एक प्लेट पर रखकर गर्म कर लेते हैं। अगर यही आपको गैस पे करना होता तो काफी समय लग जाता आपको। Yes, they are useful for rapid heating of otherwise slowly prepared food stuff that can easily get burnt or turned lumpy otherwise. So जैसे समझ लीजिए चॉकलेट, अगर चॉकलेट आप बनाते हैं तो आप इसको आराम से जो है एक 1.5 मिनट में 2 मिनट में जो है आप चॉकलेट को मेल्ट कर ले सकते हैं और इसको जो है नॉर्मली आपको ये करने में, आपको पैन में अगर करना होता तो ज़्यादा वक्त लग जाता। Unlike conventional ovens, microwave ovens usually do not directly brown. This browning is a very important part. जैसे आप समझ लीजिए अगर आप रोस्टेड चिकन देख रहे हैं तो आपको ब्राउनिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो कन्वेक्शन ओवन्स या केक देख रहे हैं तो केक में या ब्रेड देख रहे हैं, आपको उसमें क्या है, थोड़ा ब्राउन इफेक्ट आता है। तो ये ब्राउनिंग इफेक्ट जो है इट इज नॉर्मली बिकॉज ऑफ अ प्रोसेस कॉल्ड मेयर्स रिएक्शन, राइट, मेयर्स रिएक्शन। तो कन्वेक्शन ओवन में नहीं हो पाता है। ब्राउनिंग नॉर्मली कैन नॉट हैपन और मेयर्स रिएक्शन डज नॉट हैपन इन अ माइक्रोवेव ओवन। ओके, how do microwave ovens work? Over here you have something, this is the glass turntable over here, right? This see this over here, this is a glass turntable. So you place the food to be heated over here on a glass plate or in a container in a bowl, close the door, put on your settings over here, whatever it is you put on your settings, and then it works. So normally you have got settings which are power settings. Power settings range between 500 to 2000 watts. So the magnetron is the key. It is the it is the most important part of a microwave oven. The magnetron in a microwave oven produces the electromagnetic radiation, which is in the microwave frequency range. This results in the water molecules in the food to rotate. So इसमें जो है because of this magnetron which creates microwave, this when it hits the food which is being heated in the microwave oven over here, what happens is the water particle inside it rotates. And thus it produces thermal energy or heat energy, right? Also called dielectric heating. Microwave ovens heat food quickly and efficiently because excitation is a fairly uniform in a homogeneous high water content food item. क्योंकि नॉर्मली जो भी आप खाना गर्म करते हैं उसमें पानी की मात्रा यूनिफॉर्म रहती है। आप समझ लीजिए आप कोई भी सब्जी पका रहे हैं या दाल पका रहे हैं तो पानी की मात्रा जो है उसमें यूनिफॉर्म रहती है, इसलिए जो है काफी यूनिफॉर्मली जो है खाना इसमें माइक्रोवेव में गर्म होता है क्योंकि पानी का मात्रा जो है यूनिफॉर्म। Principles of cooking with microwave. Because microwaves act only on water molecules, food with higher water content such as vegetables heat faster than denser, drier foods such as cooked meats. साधारण सी बात है, जिसमें पानी की मात्रा ज़्यादा होगा उस तरह का जो है खाद्य पदार्थ ज़्यादा जल्दी गर्म होगा। Because of high water content, the food which has got high water content will heat faster. समझ लीजिए सब्जी हो गया, कोई भी सब्जी हो गया या कोई भी ग्रेवी का आइटम हो गया, तो इस तरह का जो है खाना जल्दी से। पर इसके मुकाबले अगर आप कोई ड्राई फूड आइटम ले रहे हैं जैसे कुक्ड मीट ले रहे हैं तो इसमें जो है पानी की मात्रा कम है तो ये गर्म होने में वक्त लेगा। ये देखिए, ये जैसे यहाँ पे आपका कैप्सिकम के अंदर स्टफिंग है, शायद ये कॉटेज चीज का स्टफिंग है, इसमें पानी की मात्रा काफी है तो जल्दी ये गर्म हो जाएगा। Microwaves do not penetrate metal, aluminium foil, तो ये आपको ध्यान रखना है, they do not, They do not penetrate metals. And because metals, they serve as a shield from the radiant energy. ठीक है, तो जैसे समझ लीजिए ये आलू हो गया, this potato which is there in an aluminum foil, normally you would use this kind of a thing for baking a potato in a oven. But if you do the same thing in a microwave oven, this is not going to work. In a microwave oven, the microwave cannot go through the aluminum foil. That is the point. So first of all, we should normally try to avoid using aluminum foil or any kind of a metal in microwave, because older models there could be severe accidents because the metal, it reflects the microwaves, and that could go and damage the magnetron itself or any other part in the microwave. So you could actually end up having an accident if anything metallic goes into a microwave of the older models. The newer models, they don't have this problem. How do induction cooktops or induction stove or induction hob, how do they work? So induction cooking is performed using direct induction heating or of cooking vessels. तो इस तरह का आपने pan देखा होगा. This kind of induction pans, they are most widely in use. This is the bottom of the pan, which is where I took this part is the induction plate, right? It is an induction plate. Now what is this? So cooking vessels must be made of or contain a ferrous metal such as cast iron or some form of a stainless steel, right? So the iron in the pot, it concentrates the current to produce heat in the metal. So this is the point. So anything wherein we are using the principle of induction cooking, there has to be some kind of a metal, and typically iron, right? So over here, this particular pan may not be made of iron. It may be made of, let us say, aluminum perhaps, okay? But because the base which is in contact with the induction pan, with the induction cooktop, that is made of stainless steel, this heats up, and because this heats up, it is able to heat up the rest of the pan, and so then by the conduction method, the heat is transmitted into the food. The principle of a cooktop is there's a copper wire, a coil of copper wire, which is placed under the cooking pot in alternating, see, AC जो जिसे कहते हैं, alternating electric current is passed through it. Normal आपका घर पे जो भी current वगैरह है, it is alternating electric current. This kind of a coil is there. If you look below the top of an induction cooktop, this is what you would find. This kind of a copper coil system is there. This coil system, it produces, because when current goes through it, it goes in two directions. First in this direction, first in one direction, and then in the other direction it will go. Why that way? Because it is alternating current, right? So that produces fields actually, right? So the resulting oscillating magnetic field, because the current, it goes in two directions, the magnetic field also oscillates, right? And that it induces an electrical current, and because of this there is a resistive heating. This is the point to be noted, resistive heating, right? So because of all of that, the base gets heated, which is why the pan gets heated, so the food thereby can be cooked because of this principle. This is the principle by which induction cooktop. Infrared plates are different from induction plates. तो इसमें आप देखिएगा, here the induction, there's a radiant heat. You see, induction lamps are there. There are now infrared is a kind of a radiation, like microwave is a kind of a radiation. The heat energy is directly there in this radiation, right? So it is this radiation which is directly heating the product, heating the utensil. So this is the principle with which your infrared plates, they work, and they're different from induction. Hot plates are more common. So here what you have is you have a heating element or a heating coil which is there within, and then once you switch on the electricity, this coil, it basically it heats up, right? एलपीजी इसके बारे में आपको मालूम है, घर पे आपका एलपीजी यूज होता है फॉर नॉर्मल बर्नर्स. समटाइम्स मीथेन कैन आल्सो बी यूज, जैसे नेचुरल गैस कहते हैं. इट कुड बी गोबर गैस आल्सो, राइट? सो फॉर दैट द काइंड ऑफ बर्नर इज डिफरेंट, बट दिस इज हाउ एलपीजी, दिस इज मोस्ट कॉमन थिंग, सो आई एम नॉट पुटिंग टू मच emphasis. Deck ovens, because they are in the shape of decks. You see, you have two decks over here, deck 1, deck 2, and 3 decks actually. So deck 3, each of these decks, they have got separate control systems, a separate top heating element and a separate bottom heating element for each deck over here. So you can have different temperature settings of top and bottom of all 3 decks. Similarly, if there are timers, then the timers also. That's what a deck oven is about. Convection oven and combi ovens. Now, convection oven, basically it has got, convection means the source of transfer of heat is via air, that is convection. So these kind of ovens, they have got fans. So they have fans which are built in either onto one side or on the rear side of the oven, of the body of the oven. So because of this fan, the fan, it distributes the heat which is produced by the normally by the heating element, and the heat is uniformly circulated in the cabin or the chamber of the oven, right? Combi ovens. Now when you talk about combi oven, combi is a short form of combination. So the combination normally in most combi ovens is of your convection plus you have steam. So that is what a combi oven is about, right? Now over here, as you can see, there are racks inside over here. Into these racks you have GN pans. Now when you talk about GN pans, we are talking about gastronome pans. So you have gastronome pans in 1x1 size or 1x2 size, right? Typically these are the sizes, and they are of different depths, so depending upon what kind of a product that you are making. These pans, they go in and they slide in over here onto this rack. For a bigger oven, what happens is there is a whole trolley over here. There's a whole trolley into which you can have these combi ovens of different GN pen size. You could have 6 GN pen size, you could have 10 GN pen size, 12 GN pen size, 20 GN pen size. These are the different GN pen size combi ovens. The size of the oven, it increases as the number of GN pens increase. So for the larger ones, you have got these trolleys which have got the rack on into which you can fit in your GN pans, and then the trolley by itself, it can be rolled into the oven and taken out of the oven also, right? A rotary oven. Rotary ovens are used more in bakeries, wherein you have large amount of baking work to be done. So in this, what happens is usually the heating over here is through diesel. There's a diesel tank on the top over here, or sometimes on the side over here there's a diesel tank through which there's a heating system which heats up the whole chamber inside over here. So this is actually a chamber over here, the whole chamber it does. But the most important part is, like a microwave oven, there's a turntable. There's a turntable over here, there's a base over here which keeps turning. So the trolley gets rolled over and gets placed on the turntable, and the whole trolley, it revolves inside. That's why it is called a rotary oven. That's what the interior of a rotary oven would look more or less like. Actually, this is the interior of a convection oven. For a rotary oven, a trolley like this would go in, and it has got more space on both the sides. There are more space on both the sides, and this whole trolley, it would revolve because it is on a turntable base. That's about it. Thank you, gentlemen.